Good day, fellow citizens and residents. Let me greet our fishers in particular on the observance of World Fisheries Day 2024. It is both a privilege and my responsibility to address you. This year, as we celebrate and reflect on the state of our marine resources sector, the theme we are focusing on is collaborative governance for blue transformation and sustainable investment in fisheries. This theme encapsulates the urgent need for cooperation at all levels between governments, communities, the private sector, and international bodies to achieve a truly sustainable and equitable future for our oceans and the fishers that depend on them. Today, as we look at the water surrounding our island and think about the livelihoods of our fishers, we are reminded of how intimately connected we are to the sea. Our fisheries provide not only for our local economies, but also for our cultural identity, our food security, and our resilience in the face of global challenges. But as we also know, our oceans face unprecedented pressures: climate change, overfishing, habitat degradation, and unsustainable practices that threaten the very resources upon which we depend. These challenges require bold action, a shared approach that brings together all stakeholders for a common cause: the protection of our marine resources and the sustainability of our fisheries. For generations, local communities have worked together to manage fisheries resources, relying on traditional knowledge and practices. But today, the scope of the challenges we face demands a much broader, coordinated response. This means ensuring that small-scale fisheries, who are the backbone of local fisheries, have a seat at the table. It means creating platforms for dialogue between governments, regional organizations, and other actors to share knowledge, align policies, and implement solutions that are both effective and inclusive. It is only through such collaboration that we can achieve what has been called the blue economy, a shift towards a more sustainable, equitable, and resilient ocean economy. On Nevis, we have already seen the positive impact of collaborative governance in action. Through community-led initiatives and partnerships with local fishers, environmental organizations, and government agencies, we have made strides in preserving our marine biodiversity and improving sustainable fisheries practices, led, of course, by our Department of Marine Resources. For instance, we have worked to establish marine protected areas, provide training for our fishers in low-impact techniques such as biodegradable traps and installation of artificial reefs, but this is just the beginning, and there is much more to be done. We also recognize the potential for further investments that prioritize the needs of small-scale fisheries, who are often the most vulnerable to external shocks and climate impacts, but who also hold the key to sustainability, fisheries management through their knowledge and practices. On World Fisheries Day 2024, we acknowledge that the blue economy offers immense opportunities for growth, but that growth must be sustainable, inclusive, and rooted in sound governance practices. Sustainable investment is not just about preserving fish stocks. It's also about ensuring the long-term well-being of our coastal communities, protecting the livelihoods of our fishers, and investing in the future of our oceans. As we look to the future, we must envision a fisheries sector that is thriving, one that supports food security, boosts economies, and ensures healthy ecosystems for generations to come. This vision can only become reality if we act collectively. Through collaborative governance, we can create the framework for sustainable fisheries management, foster greater cooperation, and build trust among all stakeholders. And through sustainable investment, we can ensure that the fisheries sector is resilient, thriving, and able to support the generations that follow. The Nevis Island Administration stands firmly committed to these principles. We will continue to work alongside our fishers, our communities, and our partners to foster collaboration, drive sustainable investments, and protect our precious marine resources. But we cannot do it alone. It is through the collective efforts of everyone present today, and many more who are not here, that we will secure the future of our fisheries. In closing, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the small-scale fishers of Nevis and all the stakeholders working to promote sustainability in the fisheries sector. Your hard work, dedication, and resilience are a testament to the power of community-driven solutions. Please join us this week as we undertake a number of activities to celebrate our fishers as well as our various stakeholders. Our activities include Tuesday, November 19th, school visits and open day at the Fisheries Complex in Charlestown. Thursday, 21st, community outreach day when we visit some of our retired fishermen. And on Friday, November 22nd, Fish Festival at the waterfront in Charlestown, and it is also Wear Blue Day. Thank you, and may the spirit of cooperation and shared responsibility guide us towards a more sustainable and prosperous future for our oceans and our fisheries. God bless you all, and may God bless the island of Nevis. Thank you.